And everybody. Um, First time I've tried doing this live instead of doing it on a tape delay, so let's see how it works. Well, after 6 days at the hospital, I finally got home last night around 10 o'clock, and I finally calmed down enough that I crawled in my bed for the first time since last Thursday at like a minute after midnight this morning. So far, I'm tired this morning. I mean, I expected that, but I feel okay. When I left last night, MaryLou seemed to be okay. She was tired too, and she was kind of scared because the creeper, as I call him, was making his rounds. It's one of the old men that he won't stay in his room. He insists on going around trying to get in the ladies' rooms. So before I left, I made staff aware of it, and I said, if anything happens to MaryLou during the night because of this dude, I'm going to hold you personally, criminally responsible. Understand this. I'm going to give it about 30 minutes or so, maybe an hour. Let everybody get in the office and check on MaryLou, and see about my meeting later today to hopefully start the process of getting her to Decatur. I mean, I think it's going to happen. I just don't know how many hoops I'm going to have to jump through. One interesting thing last night when we got her home, if you can call it that, the nurse come in, and not even the charge nurse, just the nurse on the floor. And I explained to her, what had happened, about the amputation and the other infection. And I showed her the medications over on MaryLou's bedside table, the ointments and so forth and so on. And explained to her, this is what you need to use. She says, oh, we'll use what we choose. I'm like, no ma'am, you will use what the doctor sent that she won't use. I said, you doing your own thing is what started this to start with. And then, as I was advised to do, I let them know that there was an investigation underway for abuse and neglect, and she wanted me to hand over my paperwork. I looked at her, I said, you must be stupid. I said, there's no way I would hand over my paperwork to you about that. I said, as far as I know, you're one of the perpetrators. I said, nothing personal, but, until we find out who's the good guy and who's the bad guy, I have to look at it as all of you are the bad guy. Now, after it's over with, when we find out who it is, I said, and we get MaryLou out of here, I'll apologize. But until then, I'm looking at all of you as suspect. Anyway, that's it for this morning. Like I say, I'll call in about an hour and see what kind of night she had and see what time my meeting is supposed to be, and we'll go from there. So, I love you, everybody, and thanks for all of the support and encouragement during this. Bye-bye.